high above my day. Reminds me where our memories lay. A drifting cloud, a subtle tone, returns the times we once had known. A quiet breeze along my side unfolds the love I used to hide, and in its soft remembering hue, I feel the world return to you. Echoes carried by the sky lift my heart and clarify. Even when the years have flown, your light stays where winds have blown. A fading warmth across the blue writes gentle lines of me and you. Its tender pull, its softened grace reveals the past I can't replace. A trembling calm begins to rise behind the glow of evening skies, and through the hush the moment brings, I hear the truth of quieter things. Even when the dusk draws near, your memory still shimmers here. Echoes carried by the sky lift my heart and clarify. Even when the years have flown, your light stays where winds have blown. A single star in silver air whispers what we used to share. And in its soft celestial light, I feel your heartbeat echo mine. The night expands the heavens wide, yet keeps you gently at my side. For every cloud that wanders by still carries you across my sky.
A trembling light across the night holds every dream I keep inside. I whisper hope into the air as if the stars can meet me there.
A quiet ache begins to rise behind the glow of silver skies, and in that hush the moment makes, I feel my fragile longing wake.
Wish I set upon your star, carries me from where we are. Even when the world feels far, I still reach a guiding star.
A single spark in velvet blue reflects the faith I keep for you. Its gentle shimmer softly weaves the love I pray the night retreats.
A softened beat beneath my skin moves with dreams I hold within, and through the glow the heavens across the air. Feels like someone answered there, and in its slow celestial fall, I hear my hope begin to call.
The night moves on, but leaves behind a glimmer held inside my mind. For every wish that drifts afar still rests upon your quiet star. A timid glow beneath my chest moves softly where my fears had pressed. A gentle shift begins to rise like dawn unveiled in quiet skies. A trembling spark, a fragile star warms the corners of my heart. And through the hush, the moment grew. I felt a world I never knew. The first light I called mine broke through shadows left behind. Even when my voice was weak, hope still found its way to speak. A subtle hum inside the air reminds me change can happen there. A hidden truth begins to show along the places once too slow. A softer breath becomes my guide, unfolding courage I denied. And in its calm, unfolding seam, I walk into my timid dream. Even if the night seems long, light can teach a quieter strong. The first light I called mine broke through shadows left behind. Even when my voice was weak, hope still found its way to speak. A single step toward the blue reveals a life I never knew. And in that soft, returning gleam, I learn the shape of my own dream. The morning lifts, the dark resigns as courage meets my fragile lines. For every glow that moves in time becomes the first light I call mine. A trembling thought begins to bloom within the quiet of my room. Your name drifts softly through the air, as if my longing placed it there. A muted beat beneath my skin reminds me what I hold within. And in that fragile rising ache, my hope remembers what's at stake. Where my heart keeps calling you through the night's unbroken blue. Even if you never know, still my Its gentle trace, a softened glow, reveals the love I couldn't show. A single breath escapes my chest, carrying truths I once repressed. And through the hush the moment sends, I feel the ache that never ends. Even when the stars fall dim, my desire still reaches him. Where my heart keeps calling you through the night's unbroken blue. Even if you never know, still my yearning learns to A fragile wish the dark can't hide moves gently from my quieter side, and in its tender, trembling heart I place your name inside my heart. The night grows deep, but not my fear, for every hope you'll someday hear, the softest plea I can't subdue. Where my heart keeps calling you.
A quiet wish beneath my breath moves softly past the hands of death. Your name unfolds in gentle air, as if my heart still waits you there. A trembling light inside the dark revives the warmth of our first spark, and in that fragile rising glow I feel the love I can't let go. Hope growing toward your name burns through sorrow, soft and tame. Even when the nights turn cold, this longing keeps its fragile hold. A drifting thought in muted blue. Rest softly where I dreamed of you. A drifting thought in muted hue. Rest softly where I dreamed of you. Its tender pull, a quiet seam, reveals the truth I fear to dream. A single beat within my chest returns the wish I once suppressed, and through the hush the moment sends, my longing stretches without end. Even if you're never here, still my hope remains sincere. Hope growing toward your name burns through sorrow, soft and tame. Even when the nights turn cold, this longing keeps us fragile hold. A silver thread across the air whispers all I couldn't share, and in its slow unfolding shape, and in its slow unfolding shape, I feel my heart refuse escape. The stars move on, but leave behind your quiet imprint on my mind. For every breath that calls your name, ground beneath my feet held every stumble, every beat. Yet in the silence after fall, a gentle voice began to call. A trembling strength I didn't know moved softly where my fears would grow. And in that fragile waking space, I met the courage I could face. When I rose again in light, breaking through my longest night, every shadow lost its way to the dawn I found today. The world ahead felt wide and new, a path rebuilt from skies I drew. Each tender step along the air told me hope was waiting there. A softened glow inside my chest returned the peace I once repressed. And through the hush, the moment ends, my weary heart begins to mend. Even when the storms begin, I'll find the strength that lives within. When I rose again in light, breaking through my longest night, every shadow lost its way to the dawn I found today. A quiet truth I couldn't see now gently leans and walks with me. And in its warm, unfolding flame, I learned to speak my own new name. The night grows faint, the day expands. I hold my future in my hands. For every tear that marked my skin, led me where I rise again. When I rose again.
Snow drifts softly through the air, settling in on my vacant stare. It's quiet glow across the street, unfolds the threads beneath my feet. A gentle calm begins to rise behind the hush of winter skies. And in that so distinctly white, I feel my worries lose their fight. Snowlight on my quiet mind softens all I leave behind, and the stillness drifting through, I find traces leading you. The wall turns pale in softened blue, drawing outlines faint and true. Each falling flake a fragile sun reminds me where my heart is found. The trembling warmth beneath the cold reveals the dreams I used to hold, and through the veil of winter's breast, I see your smile. The snow falls, slows, the silence stays, holding calm and hidden ways. For every flake that slips from view, still brings my wandering heart to you. A fading warmth along the day tells me you've slowly slipped away. The quiet air you used to fill now lingers soft, but standing still. A trembling truth beneath my chest reveals the love we laid to rest. And in the hush the moment brings, I hear the tear of severed strings, where our last words fell apart. Echoes linger in my heart, even as the night grows through. Every sound remindings of you. Your shadow moves across my mind, a silent shape I can't unwind. Its tender pull, a distant ache, returns each time the memories wake. A quiet doubt begins to rise behind the calm of empty skies, and through the glow of setting light, I lose your name, once held so tight. Even when the morning's near, I carry what you left in here, where our last words fell apart. Echoes linger in the shadows stay, but slowly drift their weight away. For in the space where tears once fell, I whisper you a last farewell.
A quiet shift along my day reveals the things I meant to say. In every pause the world unfolds, the truths my trembling heart still holds. A faded memory drifts through light, soft shadows turning warm and bright. And in that stillness deep and small, I hear the pulse behind it all. The breath between moments here whispers hope beyond the fear. Even when the sky feels torn, something gentle is reborn. A subtle glow in muted air writes fragile comfort everywhere. Its tender brush along my mind unfolds a grace I rarely find. A softened truth begins to rise behind the veil of aging skies. And in the hush the moment sends, I feel the strength that slowly mends. Even when the dark runs long, quiet hearts remember strong. The breath between moments here whispers hope beyond the fear. Even when the sky feels torn, something gentle is reborn. A drifting note of silver tone reminds me I'm not walking alone. And in that calm unspoken hour, I find the courage in my heart. The day moves on, yet leaves behind a softened warmth inside my mind. For every breath that's drawn in grace still shapes the light I learned to face.
Morning light slips through my room, lifting gently all my gloom. A tender hush begins to rise, like something waking in my eyes. A quiet flutter in my chest stirs feelings I had left to rest. And in that fragile shifting glow, I sense a warmth beginning slow. Soft bloom in my heart today opens in the smallest hushed silent tone feels like hope I thought unknown. A trembling sigh escapes my lips as memory through my fingers slips. Yet in the calm the moment leaves, I feel a peace the soul believes. Even when the nights turn long, softness teaches me I'm strong. Soft bloom in my heart today opens in the smallest way. Even if the world stands still, love grows where it always will. A single thought in pastel shade reminds me of the joy we made, and then its slow returning art like gathers gently in my heart. The day fades out, the calm remains, a tender glow within my veins. For every bloom that softly starts, lives quietly inside my heart. The open sky above my day reminds me where our memories lay. A drifting cloud, a subtle tone returns the times we once had known. A quiet breeze along my side unfolds the love I used to hide, and in its soft remembering hue, I feel the world return to you. Echoes carried by the sky lift my heart and clarify. Even when the years have flown, your light stays where winds have blown. A fading warmth across the blue writes gentle lines of me and you. Its tender pull, its softened grace reveals the past I can't replace. A trembling calm begins to rise behind the glow of evening skies, and through the hush the moment brings, I hear the truth of quieter things. Even when the dusk draws near, your memory still shimmers here. Echoes carried by the sky lift my heart and clarify. Even when the years have flown, your light stays where winds have blown. A single star inside yet keeps you gently at my side. For every cloud that wanders by still carries you across my sky.
Holds every dream I keep inside. I whisper hope into the air, as if the stars can meet me there.
A quiet ache begins to rise behind the glow of silver skies, and in that hush the moment makes, I feel my fragile longing wake.
My skin moves with dreams I hold within, and through the glow the heavens send, I trust the path I can't defend.
Even when the lights grow thin, stars still hear the heart within.
Wish I set upon your star, carries me from where across the air, feels like someone answered there, and in its slow celestial fall, I hear my hope begin to call.
The night moves on, but leaves behind a glimmer held inside my mind. For every wish that drifts afar still rests upon your quiet star. A timid glow beneath my chest moves softly where my fears had pressed. A gentle shift begins to rise, like dawn unveiled in quiet skies. A trembling spark, a fragile star, warms the corners of my heart. And through the hush, the moment grew. I felt a world I never knew. The first light I called mine broke through shadows left behind. Even when my voice was weak, hope still found its way to speak. A subtle hum inside the air reminds me change can happen there. A hidden truth begins to show along the places once too slow. A softer breath becomes my guide, unfolding courage I denied. And in its calm, unfolding seam, I walk into my blue reveals a life I never knew, and in that soft returning gleam I learn the shape of my own dream. The morning lifts, the dark resigns as courage meets my fragile lines. For every glow that moves in time becomes the first light I call mine. A trembling thought begins to bloom within the quiet of my room. Your name drifts softly through the air, as if my longing placed it there. A muted beat beneath my skin reminds me what I hold within, and in that fragile rising ache my hope remembers what's at stake. Where my heart keeps calling you through the night's unbroken blue, even if you never know, still my yearning learns to grow. A fading light along the wall returns the warmth before the fall. Its gentle trace, a softened glow, reveals the love I couldn't show. A single breath escapes my chest, carrying truths I once repressed, and through the hush the moment sends, I feel the ache that never ends. Even when the stars fall dim, my desire still reaches him. Where my heart keeps calling you through the night's unbroken blue, even if you never know, still my yearning learns to grow. A fragile wish the dark can't hide moves gently from my quieter side, and in its tender, trembling heart I place your name inside my heart. The night grows deep, but not my fear, for every hope you'll someday hear, the softest plea I can't subdue. Where my heart keeps calling you.
A quiet wish beneath my breath moves softly past the hands of death. Your name unfolds in gentle air, as if my heart still waits you there. A trembling light inside the dark revives the warmth of our first spark, and in that fragile rising glow I feel the love I can't let go. Hope growing toward your name, dreamed of you. Adrift in thought and muted you. Rest softly where I dreamed of you. Its tender pull, a quiet seam, reveals the truth I fear to dream. A single beat within my chest returns the wish I once suppressed. And through the hush the moment sends, my longing stretches without end. Even if you're never here, still my hope remains sincere. Hope growing toward your name burns through sorrow, soft and tame. Even when the nights turn cold, this longing keeps us fragile. A silver thread across the air whispers all I couldn't share. And in its slow unfolding shape, and in its slow unfolding shape, I feel my heart refuse escape. The stars move on, but leave behind your quiet imprint on my mind. For every breath that calls your name, still waters hope that burns the same. The quiet ground beneath my feet held every stumble, every beat. Yet in the silence after fall, a gentle voice began to call. A trembling strength I didn't know moved softly where my fears would grow. And in that fragile waking space, I met the courage I could face. When I rose again in light, breaking through my longest night, every shadow lost its way to the dawn I found today. The world ahead felt wide and new, a path rebuilt from skies I drew. Each tender step along the air told me hope was waiting there. A softened glow inside my chest returned the peace I once repressed. And through the hush, the moment sends, my weary heart begins to mend. Even when the storms begin, I'll find the strength that lives within. When I rose again in light, breaking through my longest night, every shadow lost its way to the dawn I found today. A quiet truth I couldn't see now gently leans and walks with me. And in its warm unfolding flame, I learned to speak my own new name. The night grows faint, the day expands. I hold my future in my hands. For every tear that marked my skin, led me where I rise again. When I rose again.
drift softly through the air, settling in on my vacant stare. It's quiet glow across the street, unfolds the threads beneath my feet. A gentle calm begins to rise behind the hush of winter skies, and in that so distinctly white, I feel my worries lose their fight. Snow light on my quiet mind softens all I leave behind, and the stillness drifting through, I find traces leading you. The wall turns pale in softened blue, drawing outlines faint and true, each falling flake a fragile sun reminds me where my heart is found. The trembling warmth beneath the cold reveals the dreams I used to hold, and through the veil of winter's breast, I see your smile in every trace. Even when the winds grow soft, snow keeps singing our own song. Snow light on my quiet mind softens all I leave behind, in the stillness drifting through, I find traces leading you. A distant glow across the night falls gently in the fading light, and in its soft, unbroken gleam, I breathe the hope I barely dream. The snowfall slows, the silence stays, holding calm in hidden ways. For every flake that slips from view still brings my wandering heart to a fading warmth along the day tells me you slowly slipped away. The quiet air you used to fill now lingers soft, but standing still. A trembling truth beneath my chest reveals the love we laid to rest, and in the hush The evening fades, the shadows stay, but slowly drift their weight away. For in the space where tears once fell, I whisper you a last farewell.
A quiet shift along my day reveals the things I meant to say. In every pause the world unfolds, the truths my trembling heart still holds. A faded memory drifts through light, soft shadows turning warm and bright. And in that stillness deep and small, I hear the pulse behind it all. The breath between moments here whispers hope beyond the fear. Even when the sky feels torn, something gentle is reborn. A subtle glow in muted air writes fragile comfort everywhere. Its tender brush along my mind unfolds a grace I rarely find. A softened truth begins to rise behind the veil of aging skies. And in the hush the moment sent, I feel the strength that slowly mends. Even when the dark runs long, quiet hearts remember strong. The breath between moments here whispers hope beyond the fear. Even when the sky feels torn, something gentle is reborn. A drifting note of silver tone reminds me I'm not walking alone. And in that calm unspoken hour, I find the courage in my heart. The day moves on, yet leaves behind a softened warmth inside my mind. For every breath that's drawn in grace still shapes the light I learned to face.
Morning light slips through my room, lifting gently all my gloom. A tender hush begins to rise, like something waking in my eyes. A quiet flutter in my chest stirs feelings I had left to rest. And in that fragile shifting glow, I sense a warmth beginning slow. Soft bloom in my heart today opens in the smallest way. Even if the world stands still, love grows where it always will. A drifting breeze hushed silent tone feels like hope I thought I'd A trembling sigh escapes my lips as memory through my fingers slips. Yet in the calm the moment leaves, I feel a peace the soul believes. Even when the nights turn long, softness teaches me I'm strong. Soft bloom in my heart today opens in the smallest way. Even if the world stands still, love grows where it always will. A single thought in pastel shade reminds me of the joy we made, and then its slow returning art like gathers gently in my heart. The day fades out, the calm remains, a tender glow within my veins. For every bloom that softly starts, life's quiet